Guys, have there ever been any popular notions, any conventional wisdom that you looked at and you just didn't agree with? You just thought maybe just because it was popular didn't mean it was right. But you never tested it. You never went against the grain. If that's you, then I want you to watch this video because I'm going to talk about that thing. Check it out. Hi guys, it is Dr. Cody Dukes and we are back again for yet another video. Now you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Guys, I'm uploading 5 videos a week. That's one. Every single weekday I do motivational and inspirational content with a pop culture twist, looking at things like sports and movies, anime, cartoons, superheroes, game shows, you name it. I just try to find a motivational message that I can deliver to you guys in a way that's simple and easy to understand and that you can easily implement into your own daily lives so that you can go on to be great and successful. If that sounds like what you're trying to do, then this is the channel for you. Go ahead and subscribe and follow along. Now, with that out of the way, today I want to talk about a show that came out, I don't know when, but I know I remember watching it in the early 2000s, and it was a show called MythBusters. Now, if you ever seen MythBusters, MythBusters is a show where they looked at commonly accepted knowledge, things that people say that we just accept as truths often, or things that people say are ways to get things done that a lot of people practice. And then they would test it. They would try to bust the myth. They would try to determine if this was more than just myth. Was it actual facts, or was it just something that people said, but in reality, it didn't necessarily amount to anything? And these could be myths that are, universally accepted, or these could be myths that maybe are more local or more specific to a specific profession or practice or sport. So this show was on for years, where they went about trying to basically bust myths. And at the end of every show, like I said, they would come back after they tested it, after they tried to rigorously put the myth to the test. They would say, you know what, this myth has been busted, or this myth is indeed a true fact. And the reason I'm talking about this, because when I was thinking about the show MythBusters, it made me think, what things have we looked at that were popular notions, that were accepted truths, that were conventional wisdom, that we thought to ourselves, we might be able to do differently? We might be able to push against, and if we push against it, we might be able to change what people accepted as conventional wisdom and knowledge and practice, right? Like Jeff Bezos and really the Amazon company had to look at the way that things are bought and sold and say, I know that conventional wisdom says that people want to go into a store and buy things, they want to try on things, they want to put their hands on things. But I believe that if you allow people to look at things, and if you give them reviews of other people who have used them, that's enough to sell a product. And all these years later, Amazon is the biggest, or at least most profitable company in the world, right? Or taken to the sports world. For years, it was believed that if you live by the 3, you die by the 3. That was conventional wisdom. And any team who had ever gotten far into the postseason or gotten to the postseason as one of the best teams in the league by shooting a bunch of jump shots and threes, they inevitably lost to teams that were more defensive oriented, more shots close to the basket, as they would call higher percentage shots oriented, more dunks and layups oriented. They would always eventually lose to those teams. And then one day, the Golden State Warriors, Steve Kerr, and really you could say with Marv Jackson before Steve Kerr, but with Steve Kerr, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and a host of other supporting characters, they looked at that concept of live by the three and die by the three, and they said, yeah, I know they say this is how you build a team. This is how you build a team that wins. But I believe that a team that shoots a bunch of threes can be more than just a exciting team to watch. They can be a team that can win and win in the postseason. And because they challenge that conventional wisdom, now we live in a world where the best teams in the NBA can shoot the three ball extremely well. And in fact, if you're a player in the NBA and you can't shoot, there's really nowhere for you to, there's no position, there's no team to sign you. Because someone challenged the myth. So my question is, what notions, what conventional wisdom about yourself, about what you can accomplish, about your family, about how much money you can make, about the type of person you can marry, what conventional wisdom have you just accepted? And I just want to challenge you today to be like the people on the show MythBusters. I'm not saying you have to completely reject it, but at least test it. At least put it to the test. At least rigorously examine whether or not it's true about you. Because if it's not true, then that means that you can do something different. You can be better, you can be bigger than what all the conventional wisdom and popular notions have said. That's the video, guys. If you're not already, please go ahead and hit that like button. I could use the engagement. If you're not already, guys, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I upload 5 videos a week. That's one every single weekday. I do motivational and inspirational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like sports and movies and anime, superheroes, game shows, you name it. I just try to find a motivational message that I can deliver in a way that's very easy to understand and that you can take and then use in your daily life so that you can go on to be the best version of yourself. If that sounds like who you're trying to be, then this is most definitely the channel for you. Go ahead and subscribe. Guys, let me know how I did down in the comments. I appreciate the feedback. You can also give me suggestions about topics you'd like me to cover in the future. I'll do my best to cover those things in a way that best serves you. I appreciate you for sticking around this long, guys. I can't do it without you, so please keep coming back, and I'll keep coming back with more videos and more content just for you guys. And until next time, guys, peace.